All right, before we got interrupted, I want to make sure I go back and play that part because it seemed that as soon as he said that, which what we all know, somehow we got cut. You know, we got they ended my stream for me. They ended my YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. But we back and we're gonna make sure we play that part because as soon as he said that, my stuff just went black. So I want to make sure we play that part.
And when he does, the ancient land will be returned to the first people. Now that's an optimistic belief. The United States spent 200 years taking land from the first people. You really think they're going to give it back?
Yeah, so as soon as he said that, my Twitch ended, my YouTube ended, and my Facebook ended. But yeah, we're going to make sure we run that back one more time.
200 years taking land from the first people. You really think they're going to give it back?
Okay. I just want to make sure we got that little part in there. Man, boy, it's crazy. Brody said they were jamming in Signal. Boy, that's crazy. These people need to stop. Come on, man. We just over here trying to learn. Yeah, that's all we trying to do is we just trying to learn. We just trying to learn. All right, man. Let's go to our next story, man. They out here messing with us. Let's go to our next story. Well, I'm telling you, them people need to stop it, dog. Oh, man. Let's go to our next story. Wow. Wow. What's good, gang? Blessing. Hope y'all having a good one, man. So, man, you know, this is the second time that we bringing an athlete to the channel. It's the second time that we bringing an athlete and we mentioning how he having this amazing life, and this amazing life that he was having is coming to an end. The first time we did it was the guy that was playing for, I think, University of Mexico or something like that, I think. Or he said, bro, you can't learn what they don't want you to. That's facts. So this is our second time, and man, listen to this, y'all. This is 23-year-old. Well, see, I don't. You know what? Let's play the video. Let's play the video because this is crazy, man. You fight so hard for an opportunity to change your life, and you get caught up in situations like this. Let's play the video.
Start today by offering our deepest condolences to the family and friends of Jamia Janae Harris, young woman, daughter, and mother, was taken way too soon from a senseless act. This is an incredibly sad situation, and our hearts go out to our loved ones. We're keeping them in our thoughts and prayers as they continue to grieve.
A story that's getting a lot of attention tonight. A University of Alabama basketball player, one of two suspects charged in an overnight homicide.
This is 30 minutes from where I was born and raised. Tuscaloosa, Alabama is 30 minutes from me. So to know that guys are out here and they can't take no for an answer. And I have 4 daughters. It makes you wonder, man, how safe are our kids? And we see this happen to boys and girls. But in this case right here, it's a young man taking a young girl life. And we don't know if the guy that had a career, did he have anything to do with it or not. But him being involved cut his career short. And he's in jail as well. Wow. Wow, man. We it had, come on, man. We try so hard to escape the lifestyle that most of us live. And I know about Tuscaloosa, Alabama, dog. It ain't shit there. Ain't nothing there. So you try so hard to escape your poverty situation, and you make it out, and then you get caught up in stuff like this. Oh, man.
A 23-year-old woman is dead following an early morning incident on the Strip near the University of Alabama campus. Jack Kennedy, commander of the Violent Crime Unit, said that the woman was shot while inside a vehicle. Michael Davis, 20, of Maryland, and Darius Miles, 21, of Washington, D.C., were both charged with murder and are being held in jail with...
Yo. She 23.
Jack Kennedy, commander of the Violent Crime Unit, said that the woman was shot while inside a vehicle. Michael
And he
Davis,
20. Ladies, have I not been telling y'all? And whether you believe it or not, a lot of your red pill community is connected to this type of behavior. A lot of this, you thinking you only need females, you don't know how to let them go and find another female. You think because she your girlfriend, she belong to you. It don't work like that. A lot of y'all don't understand what it is to deal with a woman. A lot of y'all really don't get it. You really don't know how to connect with a woman or deal with them. It's hard. It's not easy. You have to play and jump through many hurdles, even for the good ones. But guess what? Just because they say, I'm your wife, I'm your girlfriend, they still a fuck over you. That shit don't mean that. So you have to understand when they do that, fucking over you, you gotta let them go. You can't hold no woman hostage, man. You dudes are getting frustrated to where you want to shoot a female. Bro, come on, man.
Of Maryland, and Darius Miles, 21, of Washington, D.C., were both charged with murder and are being held in jail with no bond. Today, the university came out with a statement, including removing the player from the team. However, her family is still grieving and are in complete disbelief.
20 years old, dog. 20 years old, bro. You 20 years old, bro. You finna go to prison for killing a girl that did not want you anymore. You 20 years old and you about to go to prison for shooting a female that didn't want you no more. Man.
Alabama. Jamia was described by friends and family as loving, nurturing, and hardworking. Her mother told the local news she was loved by all. Jamia was a beautiful young woman who loved her family and most of all, her 5-year-old son. She loved every...
You done killed this woman, bruh. For what? Five-year-old son. That's what I'm saying, bro. We do so much damage within our community. It's crazy. Man, like I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes, you know, I don't want to be in a relationship with my lady. Sometimes I don't. But what I hate more than anything is to leave my lady with these kids and not raise my kids. When I feel like I don't want to be in a relationship no more, when I feel like I want to go out there and be a hoe and go get some pussy, some new pussy, I think about what it gonna do to my relationship with my kids. When I think about breaking up with my lady over some shit that, you know, misunderstanding, I think about what they're gonna do to the kids. I think a lot of us are so selfish. We don't care about the kids. I think a lot of people lie and pretend like they care about the offsprings. To shoot a 23-year-old woman and you 20 years old and she has a 5-year-old son. What is that? What is that? What are we doing? And you right about that. Nobody ever thinks about the kids. And that's what I say. That's what keep my family together. If it wasn't for the kids, me and my lady would not be together. I can honestly say that. I can honestly say that. I refuse to allow my kids to be raised in a single mother home. I refuse to allow my kids to be raised by a single mother. Whatever we got to do to make sure that we do this as a team, that's what we got to do. If that means I got to put my feelings to the side and her put her feelings, because it's not like me and my lady don't have no real issues. It's just that sometimes I ain't always a good guy. You know? Sometimes I might go out, stay out longer than I should. You know? Somebody's phone number might end up in my phone. I don't know how I got there. I'm just giving. I'm not trying to make jokes out of this, but what I'm saying is sometimes we not the best towards one another. But we both love our kids. And we both smart enough to understand that nobody gonna love our kids as much as us. And yes, we can raise our kids in separate homes. But we all, me and her, know what that comes with. We smart enough to understand that the system gonna play a major factor in raising our kids, as they already do. But we'll have a better chance of combating the system if we stick together and get over the little issues that we fight about. Me and my lady, we fight about little shit. You know, I be like, I'm out of here. She be like, she out of here. But then we think, is it really worth? Yeah, this life, is it really worth it? What are we fighting about? Okay, what's gonna happen to the kids if we decide to move forward with this? A lot of people, man, I ain't gonna lie, I was that guy that be like, man, if I don't want you, I don't want you. Fuck them kids. I take care of my kids from a distance. I pay child support and I do this. Then I was thinking about it like, that's stupid to me. I want to involve the system. And you know who? Yo, let me tell y'all something. I told my lady, she can leave. Put me on child support. I don't give a fuck. My lady won't put me on child support. That's what she said now. I don't know if she ever was to, if we ever was to really get to that point, she say she wouldn't do it. But she hard down. I never put you on child support. Because, and I'm going to be honest, the system, my lady wanted to get Medicaid for the kids. She had to go through a lot of, let me be careful how I say this because I already got on 21 Savage for snitching on herself. My lady do a lot of things dealing with the system without having me involved. Because if I was, y'all know what I'm saying? For y'all that know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. My lady won't give them my name. They try so hard to get my information. They keep asking for your name and your information and woo this and woo that. But me and my lady both smart enough to understand how other cultures work within the system. So we do the same. But they try so hard to get my information, she won't give it to them. She said, whatever we go through, me and you gonna figure it out as parents. And we not gonna let the system. And I'm telling y'all, I got mad one day. I told her, man, fuck you. Bye. You can leave. I don't give a fuck. And I know she gonna take the kids if she ever was to leave. But so I was like, put me on child support. She said, I don't care how mad I get. I never put your name in the system. She said, I never put your name in the system. And I can honestly say, so far, out of 3 years, she done got some things done and haven't given up my name. Even right now, well, I don't want to go that far and tell y'all about that, but I'm just saying though. So I believe it. But you know, when we, you know, not to go all around the world, all I'm saying is, when we committing these crimes and or leaving our family or taking mothers away, taking fathers away from their family, man, we putting the kids through a lot. And I understand in some situations, you don't have no other choice but to leave. I understand. And I ain't saying every situation is like what me and my lady got. I ain't saying y'all gonna be able to stick it out, even though y'all might have some strong disagreements about certain things and y'all look past it and we gotta stick it out and we gotta make sure these kids get situated. My lady not taking my kids nowhere. She understand that. She know I'm not going for that. I'll go to jail. My kids, I don't give a fuck what you do or say. These kids not leaving my house. And my lady know that. Where you want to go? You want to go to war about it? We can go to war about it. But my kids not being raised by nobody but me. Me. So, I'm simply saying that to say this. Nobody gonna love our kids like the parents. Not the grandma, not the granddaddy, not the auntie, not the sister. So when you eliminate this woman from her son, he never gonna get this love that she had for him. All because she maybe did not want you anymore. Because the lady chose to cheat on you and break up with you, you gonna take her away from the planet? You gonna eliminate her life because she chose to say, I don't want you anymore. What about the kid? When do we, and I'm gonna be honest, I didn't give a fuck. I care about the kids, but I was like, well, I can raise them in separate houses. No, that's not healthy. I know that. So I had to say to myself, is what y'all fighting about bigger than y'all raising these kids as one? I said, hell no. Hell no. So that's when I looked at my lady and I said, okay, yeah, I may have fucked up woo this, but them kids ain't going nowhere. You could choose to be with me or not be with me, but the kids ain't leaving the house. The kids need 2 parents. We got to figure this out. So me and my lady, we done went through a lot of things where I may have messed up or she may have messed up, but we have to fix it because we have kids that we have to raise. And if we don't do it, nobody else is not going to do it. They're going to do it just for the check. Grandparents get these kids for the money. Sisters get these kids for the money. Aunties get these kids for the money. Parents sometimes get these kids for the money. But I know when it comes to me and my lady, we both love our kids. We not letting them go nowhere else. So we got to fix our issue. Whatever issue we have, let's fix it. Because the kids can't go nowhere. I refuse to have my daughters being raised by a single mother. I refuse. Man, you can go stand in another room, whatever you do, but them kids ain't leaving my sight. So I know it got to be hard, man. This a young boy. He already don't have his, as we see, we don't know where the daddy at, but we see where the mother at. They saying she was a single mother. That's what they saying. So, do the boy have a relationship with his father? If not, guess where he got to go? He got to go to grandma, auntie, or sister, somebody, and hope that they do right by him the same way his mother would have done. That's what I'm scared of. I can't let my kids leave my house and go live with somebody else that might love them the same way I love them. They might, but I know I'm coming with it. Hell no. Hell no.
Everything about being a mother, and she worked hard to make sure her son had everything he wanted. When Jamia wasn't working on herself and preparing a better future for her child, she enjoyed making fun videos, dancing, or with her son on TikTok.
I guess see the dogs in my yard. Upstairs, I'm going hard. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. What you wanna tell Joe Biden? Hey yo, baby, take me at the dinner. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey bumpy.
Jamia was a humble soul, and she was always happy. According to her first cousin Kennedy, Jamia kept all the cousins together and pushed them to be the best. Kennedy said Jamia was the best little cousin she could ever ask for. But sadly, during the holiday weekend, Jamia went to visit her cousin that attended the University of Alabama and her boyfriend. But while the young mother was visiting her loved ones, her life ended tragically following a shooting incident near the Strip.
We begin with breaking news from the University of Alabama. Just 3 hours ago, a member of the basketball team, who's also a D.C. native, along with a Maryland man, are both charged with...
I like what you said. Brody said like they said in Batman. Let me go ahead and put the chat box back up here, because I be wanting people to see y'all comments, but then at the same time be like, is it messing up the video? So I'm going to just leave it on. But Brody said like they said in Batman, some people just want to see the world burn. And I agree with that 1,000%.
Capital murder.
Yeah, it's crazy. I know his family is like real hurt about it. I mean, just having a son that had his whole future ahead of him, he had a good life ahead of him, and to know that he did something like this, it's heartbreaking to know.
On January 15, 2023, while Jamia was out enjoying her time, her and her party were involved in an argument with 2 males named Darius Miles and Michael Davis. Police claim an argument occurred between the victims and suspects after they encountered each other along the Strip. Darius, age 21, is from Washington, D.C., and he played forward at the university. According to reports, he was reportedly benched during the team's game against Louisiana State. On Saturday, due to an ankle injury. Michael, who was alongside Darius, is from Charles County, Maryland, but not affiliated with the university. Although police did not disclose what this dispute was about, chilling surveillance video caught the moment leading up to the incident, sending bystanders running for their lives. The footage captured two cars driving down the street before the sound of at least 10 shots being fired.
10? What the fuck? For a female?
Right after this video, reports stated that the victims took off driving down University Boulevard in that black Jeep. They flagged down a UAPD officer at the Walk of Champions for help. However, 23-year-old Jamia was already deceased in the passenger seat of the Jeep. The driver immediately told police what had happened, and he reported that his vehicle had been shot into. The driver, who is still unidentified, stated that he returned fire in self-defense and may have struck a suspect. After processing the scene,
so she was with another guy, and he was in the shooting with a guy. And then so she may have got hit as an innocent bystander. Wow.
multiple witnesses and viewing video surveillance, police were able to identify the two suspects involved in the incident. Darius and Michael were located and interviewed. One of the suspects were indeed struck by gunfire, and both families of the suspects were there while their sons were being walked from the station into the police cars in handcuffs.
Wow. Listen to the sound of his voice.
Into the police cars in handcuffs.
I swear, I love you more than you imagine.
Wow. What's good, big dog?
Darius and Michael are...
So we can see who did the shooting, right? Who did the shooting, y'all? Who did the shooting? I'm just gonna say that the nigga that crying probably didn't do the shooting. It's the one that, yeah, I ain't care if he was going to jail. I was just gonna say he did the shooting. He did the shooting. He did the shooting. He did the shooting, Jay. I'm just saying. Basketball career. Y'all notice, check this out now. Check this out. Look who they got. Yo, do y'all know about the Castanet situation? I still didn't do the Castanet situation. I need to. Look at this, y'all. They don't have, this is what I mean, when you hanging with people that'll get your life over with and nobody really cared about the shine of their life. No disrespect. You don't see why they have him on the cover, but they don't have this young man up there. You see what I mean? If you hang with somebody that don't have a future, 9 times out of 10, they'll disrupt yours. They got him up there, the one who have a career homeboy, don't have no career, no disrespect from what they say. I don't know if it's true or not. This is just what they say. They say he just a homie. He ain't got no affiliate. He might have a good job. We don't know. You know what you mean, Ghost? So it's like this dude up here, but they don't have this dude. Why is that?
Are both being charged with capital murder and
both being charged with capital murder. They both being charged with capital murder. So your career over with. So all that crying to mama, man, yo, pick your friends wisely. Pick your friends wisely. Ha! Woo! Pick your friends wisely. Pick your friends wisely, dog.
are in jail without bond.
The capital murder enhancement arises from the statute of the capital murder law concerning shooting into or
damn, Ghost.
murdering or committing an unlawful killing of someone while they're inside of a vehicle.
Police do not believe there are any current threats to the university or the campus community. However, they are looking for a particular witness. Police are looking for a white male that is tall, slimmer build. At the time, he was wearing black pants and a green jacket. Anyone who has any additional information is asked to call the university police or your local authorities. Friends, family, and loved ones.
Wow, say Brody had a kid himself and a girlfriend. Hold on. So you saying that the basketball player has a kid himself and he have a girlfriend? That's what you said? Thinking about, he said, what could pop off? I feel you on that, big dog. Wow.
Of Jamia are still in complete disbelief. The university issued a statement stating, first and foremost, we would like to extend our deepest sympathies to the family and friends of the victim. We were made aware about the recent charge against student athlete Darius Miles, and he is no longer a member of Alabama's basketball team. I will continue to keep her friends and family in my thoughts and prayers at this time, especially her son. This is probably the 4th University of Alabama athlete that has been charged with murder on my channel. I really don't know what's going on right now. I am completely speechless. I hope that the university is helping the students at this time. You guys, let me know your thoughts and your opinions about this. Let's please respect the victim and the family in the comments. Thank you.
All right, so now I want to show you something else before I show you the other. I'm going to show you another video to this, but I want to show you this right quick. Y'all, look at this. Look at this, y'all. That's what I mean. Ladies, I keep telling you, be safe out here. I'm going to go ahead and say it. Ladies, go get your gun license. You claim you don't need a man, but I can't tell. Look at this right here, y'all. Look at this.
Back up.
This man that went and got his damn work truck and drove over this woman's house. This man, we don't know what the situation is. We don't know if she cheated on him. We don't know if it's say ex-husband pulled up to his ex-wife house twice to do this. He going to jail. It don't matter whatever the situation is. He going to jail. He going to jail. He gonna lose his career. If she fucks somebody else, you gotta move on. You gotta move on, man. If y'all can't work it out and stay together, you gotta move on. You can't do this, man. Look at this, dog.
Get over here. What the fuck? What is he doing?
Man, come on, bro. So that's it. Yo, anybody here ever been in a situation like this? Can anybody maybe can tell what you was going through, what you was feeling when you decided to react like this? Anybody in here ever went to just go jump on a partner because their partner no longer wanted to be with them? Or what was you thinking? Like, I just want to get into the mind of this guy here. You know you're going to jail, right? So he had to know he going to jail. So what would he make him do this?
Dad, get over here.
Bingo, 6 Dot. I always was told if she don't want you no more, you can't make that girl be with you. That's what my daddy told me. But my dad ain't never tell me that because I was doing it. He just always said, now, you know, if you ever in a situation and the girl don't want you, you know, you can't force nobody to be with you. I always heard that as a kid. Dudes be trying to force people to be with them. Same thing for ladies. Ladies do it too. Look at this. That man done went and got the damn work truck, dog.
Oh my God. Dad, get over here.
Is this nigga playing GTA? This man is on Grand Theft Auto, bro.
Are you kidding? Why over there?
She must have won that child support case. She done won that child support case, and she got a new man in that house. Shh. Either way, he going to jail.
Right now. Come on.
I'm gonna get a little pistol right quick, just in case I can find it.
I got this.
Wow.
We found a white truck down the street. Lost his
Wow.
Hey, this guy, he lost his mind. He is headed east on 107th Street.
Wow. What the hell?
And he's headed east in a diesel truck and he tore up a house and he tore up cars. And next thing he's sheriff down.
Bro on some GTA shit. What if the person didn't have insurance on their car, y'all? Would the city fix that? If you ain't have insurance? Damn!
Hey, how you doing? We're over here. Hold on.
He coming back! The city won't fix it? So you just fuck. Shit. Hope he got.
My neighbor lost his natural ass mind.
Oh, it's his neighbor. Hold on. He done came back, y'all.
He came through with his car and tore up my neighbor's house.
They got a part two to this. Man, I know that man ain't came back, dog. Exactly. If you sue him, what they gonna do?
I know. I saw that. I got it.
Man. Oh, they can sue the company?
Down, watch out.
He went that way. He turned over.
Dude, imagine.
Damn.
It's like a car. It's a shipment car. It's a white one.
So he didn't come back.
Her car is pushed up on our neighbor's
Oh, hold on. He did. They got a part 3. Man, this messed up, bro. I ain't laughing at. I'm just saying though.
Watch out before he reverses. Watch out before he reverses.
So the man took the work truck home. He took his work truck home and went and got a car? Oh, man, take him to jail.
What is he doing? I don't know.
This man that went and took the work truck home and went and got a car.
Oh, my God. What is he doing?
Flipping out.
Oh, no. So at first he had a car. Then he went and got the work truck. Okay. So this is the...
Sorry, Dad. What are you doing?
Watch out. Watch out.
What did he say?
Hey, he came back through.
What the hell are you talking? The woman, they're not here.
What did he say?
He said, yeah, that's her car. What the hell?
Oh, my God.
What the
He's making a U-turn. He's coming back.
Hey. I'm doing all right, Ron. Wait, hold up.
Is it really him or are you just talking?
Back up.
Oh, fuck.
Wow. All right. Wow. So I was showing you that for a reason. Y'all got to stop trying to force somebody to be with y'all. For all the males in my audience, for all the ladies, if somebody don't want you, you cannot force them to. You cannot shoot, stab, drive over their property, tear their cars up. Do you think they're gonna make a person want to be with you after you do that? So I'm supposed to go through this with you and still say, okay, baby, we can work it out. And that don't make nobody want to be with you, man. But I told you I had a part 2 to the video of the basketball player, 21 years old, Alabama basketball player, man. He's being charged with capital murder of a 23-year-old woman. Now, we don't know who actually did the shooting, but I just want to play it from this angle right here. I played it from the female side. Now I want to hear a man speak on it and see what he got to say.
We coming to find where yours at. I'm out here with the guys.
Hold on now. I know this dude ain't... yo, hold on, chat. I know this ain't the same guy. Hold up. I know this ain't the same guy, bruh. What the hell? That ain't the same guy, Ty. Stop lying on that dude. I know this ain't the same guy.
I'm out here with the guys, man. You dig? Out here with the guys, man. And Paris. Barcelona, Spain.
Watch out.
Sure. We coming to find where yours at.
Hey, he came
What's
back
going
through.
on, guys? I'm JAlLED.
What the hell are you
Shout out
talking
to
about?
everyone
They're
that's
not
tuning
here.
in.
What did he say?
He said, yeah, that's her car. What the hell?
I want to talk about this very unfortunate story that went viral on Twitter. I saw that Darius Miles was trending, and I thought they were speaking about former NBA player Darius Miles, but actually it was college or University of Alabama basketball player Darius Hairston Miles, who's 21, from Washington D.C. Apparently there was a video. And I'm gonna play it at the beginning of my video. If I have some sort of copyright issues, I'll link it in the description box. I mean, you got to see this arrest video. Darius is being arrested for the shooting of a 23-year-old woman who is a mother of a son herself. And apparently there was some back and forth between Darius Miles and, I'm assuming, a guy that this particular female was with. Now, Darius wasn't the only one that was arrested. The guy in the left photo, there's two guys there. One is Darius, and the other guy, his name is Michael Lynn Davis. He's 20, out of Charles County, Maryland. So they may know each other from back in the DC, Maryland areas. And for some reason, they got into some sort of verbal altercation with the woman that you're seeing there. Her name is Janae Harris. And she's with the guy, and I guess her and these two got into it. And when they went to leave, Darius or his buddy decided to shoot at the car, and it ended up striking her. And the guy that was in the car with Jamea, he shot back and hit one of them. And I believe it was Michael Lynn Davis that got hit, because I believe he was the shooter. Now, unfortunately for Darius, they're both going to be charged with capital. They're going to get that capital M. They're both getting that. Because if you look at the arrest video, man, the dude, Darius, looks like he wanted to break down.
Wow.
See, that's what happens, man, when you decide to bring people from your old neighborhood or who you grew up with around you in different environments. Now, Michael Lynn Davis could be a student at the University of Alabama. I don't know, because he's not on the basketball team. But you got to be careful of the people that you bring around you, because these people mean a lot of people that's around you means you absolutely no good.
That's facts.
And now Michael has found himself facing what happened. Not only the fact that this woman, who's a mother, lost her life, the fact that Darius probably didn't even pull the trigger. It was his buddy, I believe.
Wow, man.
Now,
that's crazy to know that this picture is going around as if you are the one that took her life. And that's what the world gonna see. Ain't nobody gonna raise an eyebrow to assume that it was the other guy. Everybody gonna see this picture and think it's you. Wow, look at this dumbass motherfucker. Done lost his career and done lost his opportunity to create something amazing. Now he over here talking about.
I swear, I love you more than you imagine.
And it sounds like he wasn't the one who did it. I mean, you know, look, sounds can be deceiving. You know, it sounds like the other guy, when you seen his arrest, I mean, he like, nigga, hey, what it is, what it is. But they have his picture up there. The guy that has a career. The guy that had a chance to make it out. He got caught up. He got caught up. That's sad, bro. That's sad. And this is exactly what he mean by all your homies can't go with you when you elevate. They can't. When you elevate, sometimes you're going to have to lead the homies. It's crazy. I mean, so what you think is 6 Dot? You said you can't read the headlines. But I mean, so you think he did it? Because even if he did it, look who they showing. They not showing two parties. It's two people charged in this crime. The world gonna look and see him. They're not gonna see the other guy until they go do their research. I agree with you. The world just gonna say, man, that dude killed that woman, bruh. Wow, he dumb ass, bruh. The world probably don't have no idea, like you said, I agree with you, that it's two parties and this guy may not have been the shooter.
I went to Jamea's Facebook and she put up some Facebook stories, right? And when I looked at them, she was counting a bunch of money. Her and this guy was counting a bunch of money. Now that was 24 hours before the situation happened today. And for some reason they were counting a bunch of money, and she put this on Facebook. So we're gonna learn more about what happened, but I would not be surprised if it was a situation where something went bad. Now I don't know what it is, but you know, whatever happened, I don't think it was just random. I really don't. I think that when more information comes out, we're gonna find out that none of this was random, you know. But let's get to this article here from Tuscaloosa News. A member of the University of Alabama basketball team was one of two suspects arrested in connection with an early Sunday morning shooting, according to the Tuscaloosa Violent Crimes Unit. Darius Hairston Miles, who's 21, from Washington, D.C., faces a charge of capital murder and has been jailed without bond. The other suspect, Michael Lynn Davis, who's 20, from Charles County, Maryland, also faces the same charges and has been jailed without bond. An email from the Tuscaloosa Violent Crimes Unit states that Davis is not affiliated with UA. Officers with the Tuscaloosa.
So the other guy don't even go to school there. Well, ain't that something? So, where is he? Let me find him. So this guy,
friends, family, and loved ones of Jamia, any do not believe
this guy don't even go to school. He don't even go to school. Wow. So Brody, you know about the situation. Brody said Darius isn't a bad dude. He from DC. He had a gun. His friend grabbed the gun and murdered that woman in cold blood. Players went to help the girl as soon as she got shot. Crazy. Wow. That's why what you said make a lot of sense. Why we see this the way we see it. Okay? What you said make a lot of sense. Because look at this. Look at this. Let me read that again. Brody said this guy who is crying had a gun, but his friend grabbed the gun and shot the girl. That's explaining why we see him. Wow. And we just heard that he is not a part of the University of Alabama. So apparently the guy don't go to school there. So his friend that doesn't go to school there cost him his career. He his buddy from high school. So his buddy from high school cost him his career. That's another one. Why is the basketball players having guns when they supposed to be playing basketball? What are they getting into? That's another one. I agree with you on that. But man, ain't that strange, dog? we keep seeing these boys get caught up by their homeboys. And that's explained why he is looking like this. Playing basketball. Had the homie around. The homie didn't have nothing going for himself. The homie wanted to be his rider. I'm going to push everything coming your way, cuz you going to make it to the NBA, and I'm going to be your man. I'm going to be your hit man. And now your homie that got him, come on, man. You got to get rid of some of these people, dog. Yeah, straight. It's crazy. Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, it's crazy, but it shouldn't be crazy for a motherfucker that focus on basketball. You feel me? So as you see, he crying and he hurt. Now look at the man now this is what Brody's saying. I'm assuming Jared Smith, are you around Alabama or something? Are you from Alabama or something? You go to school there, or you heard about the story or something? Because Brody came in the chat, he said this the guy took the gun from Darius and shot the girl. So now I don't know how true that is. That's what somebody in the chat saying. But he said I follow close. Okay. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did it. Yeah, he did. He did. Ain't that bad that I said that? I wasn't supposed to say that, dude. Okay, my bad. Okay, I shouldn't say that. I take what I said back. Y'all ain't hear me say that. Yeah, he did it. He did. 20 years old, by the way. 20 years old. He 20. He 20. He 20 years old. He 20 years old, dog. 20 years old, bruh. 20, dog.
Darius and
20 years old, bruh. He 21, I think. I think he 21. Yeah, he 21. He 21, and his 20-year-old friend done cost him his career. Man. Wow. Y'all better pay attention to you. Y'all better get it together. But for my young G's in here, please pay attention to your homeboys and let them know today, hey, bro, I got this gun for our protection. I don't got it for you to go out here and spraying just because we having an argument. As we heard, the guy that they were shooting at only shot in self-defense. So it's not like the person that they was shooting at was out to hurt them. So we got this young G right here, just want to be a hero. He want to be on that gang stuff. This guy right here like, man, they just talking. You know, I got my gun just in case. He like, well, we ain't gonna wait for just in case. We can let them know right now. Well, if we let them know right now, you won't be playing basketball no more, sir. And now we see he ain't on the basketball team no more because he been charged with capital murder. Come on, bro. In Alabama. Let that sink in. I'm from Mississippi. Tuscaloosa is 30 minutes away from where I was in Mississippi, where I grew up at. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Capital murder in Tuscaloosa, Alabama? All right. Career over with, man. Career is over with, bruh. Wow, man. That's gotta be careful, man. Alabama don't play none of them type of games. Alabama have a hard time solving their some of their cases, but when they got their cases in front of them, oh, they gonna deal with it. Alabama have a hard time solving cases where they got to go out and do investigation and stuff when it comes to hood stuff. But when stuff like this, oh man, Alabama gonna do their justice. You gonna believe that? That career is, he going to jail. He going to jail, y'all. But his homeboy had to be big man. Let's move on to our next story. Woo. If it don't, listen, we speaking of Alabama. I don't know if y'all know about this. I'm going to go ahead and put myself out there. For my Twitch family, y'all already know. If you're from the South, at some point in your life, you had sex with a relative. Oh, let me take a sip of water right there. Look at all my people from the South. Yo. Look at all my people from the South. Don't come in here and start lying. Don't put your own blast. If you're from the South, at some point, you hunch, play hide go see, you play hide go get with the relatives. Who else you was gonna play with? Ain't a lot of people in your county. So you had to play with somebody. Yeah, hide and go see. When I count to 100, I'm coming to get you. 1, 2, 3, 99, 100. Where y'all at? Where you at? Listen, I'm just being honest. Bro. Listen, don't judge me. Bro, come on. Dog, if you from the South, this is normal. This is normal. Listen, everybody in your group ain't friends of the family. And sometimes you can't catch them people. So you got to catch who you can catch. Listen. Man, I'm sorry to let y'all know that this is real. I'm sorry, dog. He said, nah, you capping. Man, you can't catch everybody straight. Some of these people fast, man. So some of the girls you catch might be your cousins. They might be your 5th cousins or something like that, your 3rd cousin. You don't hunt your 1st cousin. Well, okay, unless you don't know. Okay, well, let me be quiet. Listen, okay, I apologize. Let me just play the video. Let's play the video. All I'm saying is, stuff happened. Okay, let's just play the video. All right, anyway, a married couple with kids are distraught after finding out they're actually siblings, brothers and sisters. Man, y'all won't believe what's going on in the South. It's some mamas and sons. Okay. Man, let me stop. Y'all are okay. Woo-wee. It's some niggas knocking down their mama. Yeah, you think all these boys don't want their mama to date just because they don't want their mama to date? Nah, real talk. Y'all think all these dudes obsessed with their mama just because they their mama? Y'all better pay attention. Some of these dudes been fucking their mama for a long time. Y'all just think, man, come on. You be seeing Kodak. You ain't seen Kodak Black dancing all on his mama? Why he was dancing on his mama like that? I ain't saying Kodak Black fucked his mama. I'm just saying there are people out here that do fuck their mama. I'm just saying. Man, I ain't gonna even say nothing about the daughters because I know that right there to hurt y'all heart to know that some of these people are sleeping with their family members in their house. Okay, let me be quiet. Bro, real talk. Y'all better stop playing, dog. Y'all know this shit real, right? Man, y'all playing. Y'all don't think this shit real? Man, some of these dudes are crazy about their mamas. They don't want their mama talking to nobody. Because guess what? They see the same thing we see. When we look at their mama, we be like, God damn. And they be looking at their mama like, shit, God damn. Some of these dudes' first sexual encounter was from their mama. Oh, my bad. Let me be quiet. Man, I'm talking about some shit that don't supposed to be talked about. My bad. Let me be quiet. I ain't gonna say nothing else. Some people first encounter sexually was from their siblings. Mother, sister, brother, cousin. First time I got my little nuts off, we had a group party. It was 4 girls, 4 guys. All of us were cousins. Okay, y'all don't judge me. Can y'all not judge me? Please. We didn't know that it was illegal. I'm just being honest. I didn't know where you can do this. We didn't know. We thought it was... Okay, man. Okay. Man, I blackmailed one of my cousins one time. She wanted to go have sex with this dude, and she might hear this. Because y'all know I'm live on Facebook, so my family get to see me on Facebook. One of my cousins said she tried to sneak out the house. And she was one of the baddest cousins around. And she tried to sneak out the house, and I played sleep. I caught her, trying to sneak out the house. And I told her, if she don't give me none, I'm going to tell her mama and daddy she was sneaking out the house. Okay, I probably shouldn't be saying it. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be saying it. She let me hunch. I got my little stuff off. I was a little kid. And then she went over there to have sex with that boy. I was mad too. Going over there to have sex with him. I was trying to convince her to stay on. Okay. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have told y'all. All right, let's start this. Let's play this.
All right, so I met this lady in 2008. We got married in 2011. We had our first child in 2011. We had our second child in 2015. We've been married for 10 years. We've been together for 13 years. We just recently found out we're brothers and sisters.
Well, damn. Let's look at the comments on this. I'm sorry y'all are going through that. That's some Jerry Springer type of shit. They need a divorce ASAP. He said you wasn't a grown ass man. Hey, I know another situation I ain't gonna speak on because it was a little serious. But I'm gonna speak on it. There was this one situation in the family where this 20-something-year-old girl and this 20-something-year-old boy was having sex. And they was in love. And she ended up getting pregnant. And they found out that they was first or second cousin. And the family forced them to stop talking to each other. And the girl had to get checked into a mental institution. She was in love. And they had been together for a while and had met the families and everything. And then it came later on that one of the families was like, woo, 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 woo. Oh, y'all can't. Had already went too far. And the girl, she kind of had went, kind of had checked out for a second. She had to go through therapy, all kind of stuff, dog. Like, shit was crazy, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Some people, man, it ain't that easy once you start and you fall in love with somebody that's your family member. I'm just saying, I ain't never got to that level, but I am saying, though, in the South, it's common to hunch and be sexual with your family members. Just being honest. But a lot of family members don't play that shit. It's normal, dog. People just don't talk about it. What I'm talking about right now will get you hurt. But see, I'm man enough to handle, you know what my Twitter say, I'm man enough to handle the consequences of what I say. The stuff I'm saying right now will get you hurt, dog. People don't talk about how they having sex with their sons. A lot of these mothers are fucking their sons, bro. That's why I don't want to talk about it, because it's serious, bro. It's just like gang banging. The stuff I'm saying right now will get you in trouble, man. It's a lot of mothers out here fucking their sons. And their son is in love with them. But they play it off like it's just a normal mother and son relationship. There's a lot of stuff go on in people's houses that we don't have no idea. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of brothers and sisters are fucking. And they know they brothers and sisters. They just don't talk about it, man. Man, go do your research on some of these stories, man. This shit out here, man. And it ain't just people in the South. It just, a lot of people think, when we say South, a lot of people think it's just white people. Nah, it's everybody. It's just not talked about. People fucking their family, dog. For real, for real. People fucking family for real, for real. On the daily. Knowing that they family. See, when I did it, I was a little kid. I'm going to be honest. I was between 7 and 9 when I was hunching my cousins. We was little kids watching TV. We seeing stuff like that. And we hearing about it. That's why I'm telling y'all. I got into sexual stuff early because we didn't know no better. We was kids. But I'm talking about grown people fucking their kids. It's just not talked about. And he told me he messing with his sister for 16 years. Bro, it's out there. It's out there, though. This shit is, like I said, I can tell y'all some stories of shit I done seen and heard. That's why I'm... A lot of these fathers can't get the pussy because they son getting it from the mama. Say, all right, okay. There's a situation where the son and the mama fucking they... okay. Okay, I'm going to move forward. I'm going to move forward, dog. But let's listen to Officer Taylor speak on this situation right here where the married couple with kids. Let's listen to what Brody got to say about that.
Like, subscribe to the channel. Y'all already know, dude. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, how do you marry your sister? Now, I'm gonna openly admit that I don't know if this is somebody trolling, but somebody sent me this video and said that this couple admitted that they were brother and sister and they got married together. And I don't know who broke the news. Was it Jesus? Was it mom and them? I don't know who broke the news to him, but I don't know how you got married.
Now, hold on, let me listen to that again. Did they get married after they found out that they was brothers and sisters or before? Hold on. Well, hold on, I'm gonna let him play it on his end. Now, if they got married and all that stuff after, now it's a fucking issue. But if they had kids and got married, okay, so we can't really blame them too much. The only thing they gotta do now is, hold on. You said they got married and had kids after they found out they were brothers and sisters? Or did they find out? Okay, he said they found out after. Yeah, so that's hard. That's hard to judge. That's hard to judge right there.
And nobody told y'all were brothers and sisters. They done messed y'all up. Listen to their story.
Brody said, but if they had a wedding and ain't nobody say anything, them niggas at the wedding ain't nobody say nothing. You know that's your damn brother, right?
Story, because it gets worse.
2011. We had our first child in 2011. We had our second child in 2015. We've been married for 10 years. We've been together for 13 years.
Wait for it.
We just recently found out we're brothers and sisters.
So they just recently found out. I know that hurts, but at the same time, well, they've been doing some shit. Oh man, my bad. Woo. They've been spicy. They got 2 kids. They've been together for 13 years. God damn, it been some furniture moving in that house. Oh man, my bad. Okay. Woo wee, that's fucked up. They too deep. I want to too deep in, dog. Hey, I don't think ain't no fixing that. Oh man.
Damn. What did you say?
We just recently found out we're brothers and sisters.
Oh my God. I'm sorry.
Man, I don't think ain't no fixing that.
Who made this video?
Hey yo, what the?
That's crazy. I had never seen anything like this before. At least somebody come out.
They do look alike though. And let me ask y'all this. Could this be on the father having kids in different places and they didn't know and they just happened to so meet out and about in the city? Could this be the father's fault? I think we gotta blame this on the man. That man out there having them damn kids, and them people randomly met. They was connected to one another. The irony of that, they was connected to one another. They was drawn to one another. I ain't never heard of that, big dog. It can't be on the mom too, right? It could be on the mom too. Yeah, she could have gave, okay, I respect that. She could have gave away a kid. And then you right, that could have happened. He said, I'm 6 years deep with my wife. If I found out she was my sister, I would probably need to go to the crazy people hospital.
Publicly and say it. Now that I look at the picture of them, they do look like they related. But that is messed up that nobody told y'all this. See, this is the problem, and it's not just exclusively to the black community or anything like that. It's that people be doing dirty stuff, and then they don't want to tell nobody the family secrets.
That's facts.
And then you end up like this.
That's facts.
I want to see some of these comments, though, because this got to be crazy. So them lookalike twins wasn't a sign of the red flag. Oh, my God. They do look alike. It says, I have a friend who went around and got women pregnant while they had a whole family at home. To this day, they still haven't said anything about it. That's dangerous because one of those kids will meet each other and get buck wild.
That's facts. That's facts.
Let's see. I don't believe that they are brothers and sisters. I do believe they are brothers. Oh, my God.
Wow. That's cold.
People are brutal, bro. People are brutal.
That's cold right there. I ain't gonna lie. That's cold, bro.
Them nostrils should have made them ask questions.
That's cold, straight.
Nice looking people, but them nostrils say his family. Oh my God. They look like each other, should have asked questions. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you know, I know people that's in love and they begin to look alike. And
people say me and my lady look alike. You know, y'all have said it before. Man, y'all look alike.
See people that are in love, they look alike, and they not even the same race. It's like you in love with somebody, you start morphing into the other person. I know that sounds crazy, it's 2 left shoes on a 5-legged man, but I do think that that's apparent. But let me tell y'all, people be having dirty secrets, like the woman said above it. My family got some weird secrets. So-and-so actually is so-and-so's daddy. What?
Yep.
So-and-so.
We got some of those in my family. How the fuck he your daddy, and your daddy, and your daddy? So he fucked his... Oh. In the family... Oh. Y'all know about that? Y'all know about that? Some of these fathers is the father to the grandchild and the mother. Shit crazy.
So,
well, you
is married. I'm gonna say this. So and so is married. Okay. So and so are brothers. Brothers married mother and daughter. What? 16 years later, so and so, which is one of my cousins, came back in our family, and he was albino. So nobody really, you can't look at him and tell he's a part of the family because everybody black and he white. But then when you hear him talk, he is literally a spitting image of my great uncle. And he told me.
I heard about that, big dog.
And this is my cousin. He told
I heard about that. What they said, one man is responsible for half of the world.
Me that his daddy, my great uncle, used to come around all the time and like give him gifts and everything, but he never knew that was his daddy. Because my great uncle had a whole family somewhere else. So, man. I mean, I know that probably 70% of people watching this, no matter what color you are, had the same thing. You're like, wait a minute.
It's all over.
Wait a minute. Let me tell you another story. I don't mean to embarrass none of my family. That's why I'm not saying who is in family. I'm on 23andMe or whatever, the Ancestry.com. A woman sends me a message and says, how do you know this man? Because I know his wife and I know that he only got 2 kids. So how are you related to him? And I said, I swear to God, I sent her the message. I said, are you sitting down? Because what you don't know is that this man raped one of my family members, and that family member gave birth at 12.
Yeah, I got some situation like that in my family. Wow, damn, bro. We all, at the end of the day, bro, we all have similar stories within our family. You don't got nothing like that in your family, Mac? Shit. I got some situation where it wasn't even forcefully. Okay, well, let me shut up about that. Man, shit, my middle school and high school was crazy. God damn.
And that's how we looped in with this guy. Now, your family don't know this because he probably kept it a secret. But that's how we are related to him because he raped a family member. I'm not going to say who is who. And the sad thing is
true,
that
straight.
We could have been dating our own cousins because we didn't know that we had a whole nother family until he died and we went to the funeral and half of the people were people we never heard of before. They heard about us. Many of them didn't know none of us. He had a whole side of the family that we didn't even know about each other until we came together at a funeral. Okay.
That's usually how it worked, man. But like I said, man, this is tough.
All right, so I met this lady in 2008. We got married in 2011. We had our first child in 2011. We had our second child in 2015. We've been married for 10 years. We've been together for 13 years.
You've been married for 10 years, been together for 13 years, and ain't nobody said nothing. Do they talk to their family? Bro, they gotta be twins, bro. Do they talk to their family at all? How you be together that long, though?
We just recently found out we're brothers and sisters.
Man, that's some cold shit, bro. I'm thinking they ain't talking to the family, dog. Or the family stayed out their business. I wonder what state they in, dog. If they in the South, bro, I know something. They do look like brothers and sisters, though. And they are. Man, somebody got to clean that up. Somebody got to Somebody got some answering to do, bro. We need a family meeting or something, dog. For real, though. We need a family meeting, dog, today. What the fuck is going on around here? It must be a lot of dirt in that family, for real. He said what happened to the BBL story. The lady passed away. Yeah. But we're gonna move on to our last story of the day. And we'll be back tonight with more. Wow, man. We got another Call Me Kinfolk, man. You know, y'all know my boy be breaking it down, man. Dropping the gems. If you haven't heard, you know, I think maybe a week ago, this MMA fighter, Victoria Lee, she passed away at 18. The cause of death was unknown. Now, a lot of people were saying that this had something to do with the vaccine. But Call Me Kinfolk say this is another death by the numbers. So let's check it out and see what he got for us, man.
Yes, sir. Now, today, we're going to be talking about a mixed martial artist by the name of Victoria Lee. Now, she passed away due to an undisclosed reason at the age of 18 years old. So now we're going to dive on this situation and we're going to see what's going on. Now, I'm not going to stop saying it. You're going to hear this on the intro of most likely every video that you see this year of a celebrity passing away by the numbers. Somebody in the mainstream media, whoever it is, and I do a video on them this year, this is going to be the intro. Because we are currently in the year 2023, when skull and crossbones in the English language forwards happens to equal 223, the reflection of 322. It is also currently the 322nd anniversary of Yale University, home of Skull and Crossbones, aka the Brotherhood of Death. So like I said, you're going to see a lot of death rituals this year. Now, how do I know that this girl was connected to this? She could have just been unrelated to this, and she could have just passed away, kinfolk. How do you know that she was connected to this 223? I'll show you. Because if we take the day that the girl was born, on May 17th, 2004, she lived for a span of 223 months. Man, come on, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with Kinfolk heavy. But it be funny, you know, sometimes, because I'm still learning, I'm still getting into the numbers. I'm still getting into the gematria stuff. I've been into numbers all my life. But it's just like, when he said like that, I'm like, so she lived for 223 months. But I understand and I'm learning. I'm getting used to it. It's still sometimes I be like, I don't know. But I'm rocking with it. I'm learning. I'm learning a lot, I will say.
Come on, man. But come on, that ain't it though. That's not it though. And I know you saying, but kinfolk, it say that she passed away December 26th. So she didn't pass away in the year of the Skull and Bones. But come on though, I got something to show you. Keep that date in mind. Now also, she also passed away 223 days after her birthday as well, on December 26, 2022. Now you saying, but kinfolk, she didn't pass away in the year of Skull and Bones though. You're absolutely right. But guess what? CNN CNN decided not to tell you about it until the year of Skull and Bones.
Wow, that's why I fuck with him. I knew he was gonna have to have something in there to clear that up for me. Cause I ain't once again, I'm a conspiracy theory, but at the same time, I need some goddamn evidence now for my conspiracy shit. Wow. That's major right there. And we see that a lot where they change the date on death. We see that a lot. Now, why you gonna change some shit? And at the same time, why they didn't tell us until January 9th, 2023? Woo! Hey, I appreciate you clearing that up for me, dog. Cause,
in January, she passed away in December. She passed away December 26th. They didn't say anything about this girl's death until January 9th.
Wow, that's crazy.
And on that day, she would have happened to be 223 months and 23 days old. Man, come on, man. Come on.
Okay.
What is they doing?
Okay.
Why are they doing the things that they doing? Why are they operating like this? These are the questions that you have to ask yourself. Why do we hear about certain things at the time that we hear them? Why they didn't say anything when it happened?
That's
why
a good
do
question.
they wait?
That's a great question.
This is why they wait on the numbers to line up. But come on, because now we really finna uncover why they told you on the 9th, right? But first, right, continuing that Skull and Bones, right? Even if we take the shortened version, right? We took Skull and Crossbones, but now let's take Skull and Bones, right? Because she passed away 20 weeks and 2 days before her upcoming birthday this year, just like Skull and Bones equals 202 in the English language in reverse. Now, if you don't understand what you're looking at, this is the practice of gematria, turning letters into their numerical value. Right now, these things are being documented, right, based on a numerical system, the English language, right? It's other languages, Hebrew, that's where it stemmed from, where it originated from, Hebrew. The Hebrew alphabet was coded, right? So all other languages after that are also going to be coded, right? As you can see, this is the English language in reverse. A is now 26 in its cipher. Z is 1 in its cipher. And this is how these things are being coded into the mainstream media. Now, the reason why they told you about the MMA star on the 9th who died at the age of 18 is because if we take MMA, what she was involved in, MMA equals 9 and 18. This is why they waited till the 9th to tell you about the MMA star that died at 18. It's all by the numbers, right? Even the number 9 being the number of completion, right? They reported about her passing on the 9th as she passed away at 18 when 1 plus 8 equals 9, the number of complicity. Well, come on, right? Because once again, the day that CNN reported her age was on 33-date numerology. 1 plus 9 plus 23 equals 33. It was also 33 weeks after her birthday when they reported about her death. When her death was in Hawaii, which also equals 33 in the full reduction cipher, right? She was born and she passed away in Hawaii, which also equals 33. Now, what's interesting about that number 33 is the fact that she was born, right? Her birthday in 2022, her last birthday that she would see it happened to be on the 137th day of the year, which is the 33rd prime number. Now, prime numbers are important. A prime number is a number that can only be divided into itself and the number 1. You can't put any other number into it. You can't divide it by any other number. then 137, and the number 1. So it happens to be the 33rd prime number as well as all the other 33s that you've seen prior. Right? Now, once again, if we take the span of her life, she passed away at 18 years and 7 months old. Right? CNN tells you that she was one of the brightest new stars in mixed martial arts, when mixed martial arts also equals 187, along with Society of Jesus, forwards and backwards. 187. Right? Even her name, Victoria Lee, was an anagram of 187 with 178. But come on. Right? Now, once again, she was a span of 18 years and 7 months. And she also passed away 7 months and 9 days after her birthday in 2022, when Society of Jesus equals 187 and 79. So what's really going on here? What's going on with these people? Right? We see these athletes passing away at a very young age. Now, let's put it into the perspective that she passed away, because I don't know what they're doing with these people. I don't know what they are doing with these people. At this point, we can only speculate what actually happens to these people. Now, let's just put it into the perspective that she actually did pass away. Now, it's interesting that there was actually a movie called Die Suddenly, which tackled the deaths of a lot of young athletes dropping dead way before they were intended to. Way before they were supposed to, should I say. And it was all due to that tattoo cream, if you understand what I mean. So if that was the if you're
talking about the vaccine,
see what I'm saying? If this was a real passing, I would most likely put it on that. Who knows? Who knows? They could have pushed the button. I don't know if they take a special kind of tattoo cream where it comes with a chip and it's a chip in their brain and motherfucker could just turn off the chip. Man, we could theorize all day about how they doing this with these people. But come on, heart attack gun, ain't no telling.
And it's crazy though, when you speak of the heart attack gun, so many people still in denial about that. When they actually have documents, they declassify documents speaking on the heart attack gun. Like, it's so much going on out here that we still choose to say, man, that ain't real, that ain't true. But yet they have fucking classified, now it's declassified, where you can go look it up and see that they actually have a heart attack gun.
Right?
The aneurysm gun.
But what's interesting is that 187, right? With her passing away at 18 years and 7 months. Right? When she was a mixed martial arts, which also equals 187. But 187 is also the code for murder. Interesting. But come on. Right? Now, speaking of murder, right, once again, she passed away 7 months and 9 days after her birthday on 38 date numerology, December 26th, which equals 38. Now, murder equals 79 and 38. And this is exactly what we're seeing in this mainstream media. We are seeing murders by numbers. But come on.
It is, Mac. I ain't gonna lie. At times, it is confusing. Confusing. Yeah, I know I'll be messing up my words, but you know, I think the more I watch it, and then I see the impossible happen. I done seen videos, and I done did my own homework where they done hid the dates. I done seen people that supposedly is dead, but then they not dead. But they pronounce them dead. I don't want to speak on that because that video going to be coming. We're going to talk about that tonight. But it's a lot of stuff where it just don't make no sense. And everything is a sign, whether you believe it or not. Everything. This is a sign. This is a sign. This is a sign. This is a sign. Everything is a sign, whether you choose to believe it or not. The colors that I wear, the things we listen to, everything is a message. Now, so when they do this with the numbers and the words, you know, you could believe that things are a sign or you're not, you know, but everything is connected.
Right? Now, another word that's revolved around the number 38 is death. With her passing away on death, numerology, 38. Death. Which happened to be the same numerology that she was born on. She was born on May 17th, which left 228 days remaining, just like death equals 228 in the English Sumerian cipher, the English language multiplied by the number 6. And we know that the powers that be love that number 6 so much. Right? Now, her birthday this year, her upcoming birthday, is on the 143rd day of her death. 143. Just like her last battle that she happened to be a part of. One championship, 143. This was her last battle, right? And she was 3-0. She was on the rise to, you know what I'm saying, to being great in MMA. She was doing her thing. 3-0. Remember that 33? Right? But one championship, 143, Revolution. That was her last battle that she would take part in the MMA before her passing. Now, it's interesting that Revolution also synchronizes with Victoria Lee with 119 and 56. So it's always these last things that these people are a part of that also...
See, like, if I'm speaking honest, that right there is suspicious to me. You know, when I see, like I said, when I see numbers line up like that, that's weird to me. It raised an eyebrow for me.
Have something to do with their demise. It's the same as taking a rapper's last album that they put out before their death.
Facts.
It's the same thing here. It's the same thing with taking an actor and connecting their last movie that they were a part of. It's no different. It's
the same way when I didn't need Gematria to tell me that Quavo Messi video was filled with symbolism of his death. But what made Gematria so amazing is that when I'm listening to this video and I'm looking at all this symbolism and I say, wow, what a coincidence. You telling me all this in this music video and then he died the same way? Whoa. That right there is suspicious to me. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I use my brain, I use my 5 senses that God gave me, and then I put what I put together, and then I go look at one of these videos, and it's like, okay, I ain't tripping. I ain't crazy. I knew I seen something there.
No different than taking a basketball player and taking the last game that he was a part of. Kobe Bryant, 41, 4.1 seconds. That type of thing. It's always connected. The last thing they do. Right?
You saying it's just a coincidence, Mo? I don't believe that's the case for a lot of this stuff. Remember, superstars are created, not born. It's not a coincidence that LeBron James is running the NBA. It's not a coincidence that Michael Jordan was the man in charge. And then they passed it down to Kobe. Then they passed it down from Kobe to LeBron James. These things are orchestrated. And they gave it to Steph Curry, but Steph Curry can't dunk. So he can't have the full glory that dunker. See, I don't want to go so far into that because I know a lot of people don't believe in stuff like that. That watch me. A lot of y'all do. A lot of y'all understand what I'm talking about. But a lot of things is scripted. It's just being what it is. It's just like wrestling. And you know what's so amazing? We all can look at wrestling, know that it's fake, and still support it. But we don't believe football, basketball is fake at all. Baseball. Y'all notice that? We look at wrestling, know wrestling is real and fake. But we'll look at other sports and say, nah, bro, it's legit. That's strange.
Even taking one championship, 143, and we get that death numerology, right? With 308, along with murder, killing, and death, equaling 38.
Another coincidence. We see all these celebrities that come out and say, I ain't putting on no dress. A couple weeks go by, they put on a dress. You don't think something weird about that? That these heterosexual men laugh at other men for putting on that dress. And they make comments like, man, I mean, I can't speak on so-and-so, but I would not be wearing a dress. You look around, that same man that had so much confidence and was laughing at the next one, he now wearing that dress. You don't think something strange about that? See, I don't need no conspiracy to make my brain keep going. Nah, I just look and I say something ain't right about that. Then I go get the conspiracy and I say, okay, that makes sense then.
Right? Once again, her passing away on 38 date numerology.
Come on, dog. Facts.
Now, let's take the date of her last battle, her last fight.
You telling me a dude like Kevin Love will putting up 40s every night. He go to Cleveland and can't put up but 16, 18? And somehow they win the championship? Kyrie Irving, okay, I ain't gonna go into it for in that, but come on, man. 3-1 to a 70-win team? Come on, dog. Like I said, we don't have to be conspiracy theories to use our brains. Come on, bro. You telling me OKC, what's up 3-1? And somehow, okay, I ain't gonna get too far in that because I know most of y'all sports people, man, they just good like that. Dog. Okay, I ain't gonna go there.
Which was on September 24th, 9/24. Now we know that ritual sacrifice equals 9/24. So was Victoria Lee a ritual sacrifice?
You telling me the best running back in the league, I gotta mention this one more time. You telling me the best running back in the game can't get the ball at the 1 yard line without making you think something suspicious? You telling me that this team is dominating the football game, but then the lights go off for 30 minutes, they come out and they can't play no more? They forgot to play football? Come on, man. Some stuff you have to say to yourself, something ain't right about that.
Sacrifice. I don't know who her parents was.
Follow the money.
You know, she was in the MMA, which is $1 billion industry.
You telling me Floyd Mayweather is really 50-0? You telling me everybody he fought, he was just that much better? Okay.
So, you know, when people are a part of these things happen to happen. It's not just the industry. You got Walmart, businesses like that, billion-dollar businesses that happen to get shot up, things happen to happen around these corporations and these businesses. And you never hear anything coming from the owners of these businesses when things like this transpire. They're always silent. But come on. Right? Now, taking her last fight to her death, she passed away 1 year and 93 days after her last fight in the One Championship 143. Now, 193 is the 44th prime number. Just like kill equals 44. And she also died on kill date numerology with 44 and 17, just like kill equals 44 and 17. So I'm led to believe, man, she was killed, man. I mean, come on, man. The girl was 18 years old. What the hell? And we still haven't heard. CNN has taken so long from December 26th to January 9th, and they still haven't given a cause of death. What was her cause of death? What are they going to come up with for an 18-year-old girl? I think that's why they're taking so long. They're pondering. They're waiting on you to forget about her death. Then they're going to release her cause of death. You know, kind of like Teddy Ray, how we still don't know whose house he was at when he drove 2.5 hours away in a random ass swimming pool and ended up dead in the swimming pool. And the only person that found him was the maintenance worker.
That's facts. That's facts.
And we still don't know who crib he was at. You know, that type of thing. So they're going to wait it out. You know, they're not going to say anything. They already waited long enough. The girl been passed away December 26th.
That's strange.
So, yeah, they're going to play the waiting game.
Especially the Teddy Ray situation. That's strange, bro.
You're going to kill somebody else before you remember about her. That's how they do. But also with Kill, man, her birth name, the name that she was born with, Victoria Sunhai Lee, also synchronizes with Kill. 264 in the English language in reverse, and Kill also equals 264 in the English Sumerian cipher. Now, with that being said, man, I can conclude that this girl was, in fact, murdered by numbers. Now, that's all we have for this video, man. Appreciate y'all.
Shout out to Call Me Kinfolk, man. Like I said, man, I know it's hard to believe things that can be so blatantly in your face. You know, because they have gotten away with it for so long to throw things in our face and make us think we crazy. Or make us think we silly. Oh, y'all silly. Y'all really doing that? Ah, everything is a conspiracy. And these people have killed many celebrities in our face. Many civilians in our face. Y'all do understand casualties are a part of war, right? These people don't care. These people send your son, your daughter to fight a war for somebody else that go home and eat and sleep with his family every night. You think they care about the casualties of war? No. These people don't care that a couple people die when they go out here and send out these bombers. I'm just saying, man. So, shout out to Call Me Kinfolk, man. Great video. Great breakdown. You could choose to believe it. Just keep watching. And stop ignoring things that are strange to you. Look at it for what it is. Why is everybody around that lady Ellen just passing away all of a sudden? I understand people do die. We get that. But man, some strange shit sometimes, huh? Okay. We'll save it. We got some more coming tonight, man. Thank y'all for the support, bro. I hope y'all having a great day so far. I hope I was able to bring in some great gems. I felt like we talked about some good stuff, man, today. Especially this part. Let me play this one more time before we go.
gazing toward the setting sun, waiting for the messenger to come home. And when he does, the ancient land will be returned to the first people. Now that's an optimistic belief. The United States spent 200 years taking land from the first people. You really think they're going to give it back? Years taking land from the first people. You really think they're going to give it back?
So, man, I feel like we watched some amazing things today. We got to learn about some of the stories that going on in our everyday life. Be careful who you befriend, because you could have a promising career and the man next to you can take your gun and shoot somebody else, and now both of y'all are charged with capital murder. Be careful trying to pretend to be a gangster. Young G right here. Be careful pretending to be a gangster when you got somebody that really on that gangster timing, and now you doing this. Where is it?
I swear, I love you more than you imagine.
It's hard crying. It's hard to hear you crying when you're making mistakes that the world keep warning you about. And when I say the world, we keep seeing examples of friends that don't have nothing going for themselves taking down a friend that have something going for himself or her. Learn from these mistakes, y'all. People that don't got anything going for them, get away from them. It could be your loved ones. If they ain't got nothing, they ain't got a job, whether it's McDonald's or whether it's a carpenter, whether he an electrician, a mechanic, he gotta have something that he afraid of losing. If you got homies that ain't got nothing, they afraid of losing, cut them boys off. Cut them girls off. You telling me you just can give it all up right now? Oh shit, that's a bad sign. Let me get away from this motherfucker. This motherfucker ready to end it all. Hang with people that got something to lose. Stop hanging with people that ain't got nothing to lose. I feel you, big dog. So all I'm saying, man, you know, look at when I bring these stories to y'all, they not for entertainment. You know, I brought you this story of the brother having sex with his sister. He done had 2 kids, and ain't nobody in the family told him nothing. Know that man looking like that woman. Look at him.
All right, so I met this lady in 2008. We got married in 2011. We had our first child in 2011. We had our second child in 2015. We've been married for 10 years. We've been together for 13 years.
And I hate how nasty I am, because I'm looking at her lips. And she probably good with them lips. And she done been all on her brother like that. Man, I'm nasty. Stop thinking like that. Okay, I'm sorry. Man, I apologize, man. You know I got a bad mind. In the street. Man, I apologize, G. Okay, let me. And I done showed y'all. What else I showed y'all? I showed you the girls that out here. Look at this young, beautiful lady, y'all. She lost her life. She's a single mom of 3. She have 3 kids. She lost her life. She went to the DR, Dominican Republic, for a BBL surgery, and she didn't make it back home. And I'm asking y'all, if you had to be honest with yourself, I'm gonna ask my lady. Yo, Cat. Come here, Cat. What do you see wrong with this lady? Beautiful lady. You feel me? I like the swag. I like the swag. You know what I'm saying? It's no reason for her to go get no ass. Whatever you got back there, it's enough for somebody. Embrace what you got, man. If you can't go to the gym and work this shit out, or if they ain't happy with how you look, man, fuck them. Tell them to find something else. You don't sit here and risk your life to look good for social media? Exactly. She okay. She don't need no surgery, dog. At all, bruh. She don't need no goddamn surgery. And then I showed you the jackass. I tell you, these celebrities are a part of the depopulation program. Look at this dumb ass fucker right here.
So you can argue with a nigga on Clubhouse. You keep letting all these Chicago niggas boost your head up like y'all niggas ain't dying in real life, man. Stop playing.
Then that sounds like a few niggas I know from the rag. All right, bro. So you saying y'all undefeated on that side? Y'all ain't took no loss?
Man, every nigga that we beef with, nigga, 30 of they niggas get smoked, nigga, and don't nothing happen to us, nigga. In real life, nigga. It's real life, nigga. Man, hey, look, Cap, you from Chicago. I advise you to shut the fuck up. I advise you to shut the fuck up, because the niggas that I fuck with out there spanking shit. So stop playing.
All that shit sounds good.
Y'all ain't spanking nothing, nigga. That's the only thing y'all ever did. That's one nigga. All right, how many?
A multi-millionaire out here with this type of attitude and this type of dialogue on a Clubhouse app where it's nothing but avatars. Look at this. What you think about this? What you? Okay. All right, my girl gotta do some business. So I'll be back later. Thank y'all for the support, man. Hope you learned some, dog. But I gotta go. You ready? Okay.